Okay, as in keeping with my Cricketing 11 series, we're now looking at the brief career of Ashley Giles. Now, he played all 14 of his domestic cricket years at Warwickshire in the County Championship. He played 54 tests and 62 ODIs. This is before T20 is a thing. He played his first test against South Africa in '98, and he played his last test against Australia in the whitewashed Ashes Series 2006. He played his first ODI against Australia in '97, and he played his last ODI in the winning Ashes Series in 2005. This is where it gets interesting. He's known as a spin bowler. He got 143 Test wickets, which is not shabby considering he only played 54 Test matches. That's not a shabby, you know, bit of spin there. Considering at the time there were other bowlers taking up a lot of the overs and therefore getting more wickets than him in the England Test side. But here's the thing that I was very surprised about. He got 1,421 Test runs. He was not quite an all-rounder, but he could strengthen the lower end of the batting order. He was part of the long England tail. He could chip in, and he got 4 half-centuries in his cricketing Test career. I remember his the Test match. I think was it Trent Bridge where he helped England over the finish line there with the winning runs, just a little sweep. To win that Test match. We lost one, drew one, and then won one. He was instrumental in the victory at Trent Bridge. And I'll cover one of his opponents and that Test match as the next player on my list of favourite cricketers. But yeah, he did only get 143 Test wickets. He had better bowling and batting averages actually in county cricket, but we're not focusing on that for this video. Otherwise the video will be too long and might put people off. But he did get a lot of Test runs. For a tail ender to get 1,421 Test runs is not bad. He could be useful with the bat and he could get half centuries. He was not quite an all-rounder, but he was a very effective lower order batsman. If there was a wobble, you could rely on Ashley Giles to put in a 20, 25, 30 run little stand, have a little partnership with a higher order batsman who's hung around for a while. He could hang around for a while. He could solidify a lower order of an innings. In the ODIs, he actually got less ODI wickets, even though he played more ODIs, one-day internationals. He only got 55 one-day international wickets, and he only got 385 one-day international runs. So clearly, he was more suited to the longer forms of the game. T20 wasn't a thing at this time. Had it been, I think he would have tried his hand at it, and probably wouldn't have had the success he had at Test level. He was a very underrated player. He played all 14 years of his professional career at Warwickshire, and he had to retire due to a recurring hip injury. And he also had to take some time away from the game to care for he's gone into coaching since then, and sadly his wife was battling cancer and he had to take a lot of time away from the game to help look after his wife, which I think he deserves credit for. He put his family over his career at times, and he got a lot of respect for the way he dealt with his wife's cancer diagnosis and how he helped her. So there's a lot of respect there. Underrated as a player. I think his hip injuries did restrict how many overs he could bowl and how long he could bat, and that did affect his career, and that meant there was patchiness in his career. But he had a long career of 14 years at the top level, which is about right, about average career length. And he was part of that 2005 Ashes winning side, so he was instrumental in that side as well. Very, very important player in that side for crucial wickets he took and crucial runs he scored, and catches in the field. He was an accomplished fielder as well, and he will be best remembered for his antics at Trent Bridge in the 2005 Ashes series to help England just nudge over the line in that Test match. But yeah, we're having a little brief look at his career. He doesn't have bad. I mean, the Test runs surprised me. I thought he had less than that. I'm really surprised by the amount of Test runs he's got there, but at the same time, he was very accomplished with the bat and very underrated with the bat. I did think he had a few more Test wickets than he did, but any Test bowler to get over 100 wickets is doing well, and to get nearly 150, you're not bad. Obviously, there are those with higher wicket totals, but to chip in with 143 Test wickets at crucial times, not bad going. ODIs, obviously, he did try his hand. He was there. He was selected for England to play at a one-day international level. He had less success. It doesn't mean he's a bad player, but a very underrated player, and a player who's now involved in coaching the game, and he's stayed involved with the game now after he's retired from playing, which is important. And it's interesting that he retired before T20 cricket was a thing. Most of the players on my favourite list actually have played T20 cricket. Ashley Giles is one of the few. that haven't. That's interesting. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please place your comments below, like and subscribe, and I'll have some more videos for you soon.